In World War II, the Soviets were the premier communist nation, and they did some pretty bad stuff. The Soviets sent many people to the Gulag, and they got a little carried away with their revenge on Germany. And they were led by a dictator who ruled with an iron fist, Joseph Stalin. But what if today, the Soviets weren't a cruel dictatorship, but rather the force of good in the world that liberates Europe from wicked ideologies? That's what we will do in Hoi4. We will turn the Soviets democratic, but the Soviet Union will be the only democratic nation in the world. All other nations will become either communist or fascist. Japan will, of course, be fascist. France, fascist. Poland, fascist. Australia, fascist. And the list goes on. All right, boys. Every nation on Earth is now a militarized fascist regime. And now the Soviet Union and the Russian people will be the only force that could stand up to fascism in the world. We obviously have to topple Joseph Stalin. Stalin, your reign of terror is over. Not a single man will go to the Gulag again. And the whites are beaten, but not defeated. We're going to bring back the White Army, boys. In preparation for the Civil War, I'm going to keep production simple. We just need ourselves a lot of guns. Unfortunately, though, by producing this many guns, I'm kind of shooting myself in the balls because the communists will also have access to these guns. But that's okay. We'll still win anyway. We're goated like that. Now we need to prepare for the Civil War. Stalin is paranoid, and he's going to begin killing off a lot of people. We need to make sure our best men are not sent to the Gulag, so we have a chance at the Civil War. Let's unify all the people in exile now. All right, guys, I'm going to set up my secret headquarters out in Siberia, and we're going to put some mills here. Stalin, don't question this. It's not sus at all. It's perfectly normal to build military factories in the middle of nowhere. We have the ability to offer Vladivostok to Japan in exchange for support. Honestly, we need to win the Civil War at all costs. I'll do whatever it takes. That's kind of a very gay for pay mindset, but you do what you have to do. God, I'm giving the Japanese everything. I can also give them Sakhalin for arms. Y'all are about to accuse me of being gay for pay because I'm doing whatever it takes to survive. But it's a cruel world out there, and sometimes you have to make Mr. Not Hirohito happy. What? Wait. Democratic? Well, I suppose I made a little oopsie. Well, I guess everyone will be fascist but Japan today. Well, they refused Vladivostok. What? Okay, fine. I don't need your help anyway. We'll kill you later, Japan. I bet you're secretly fascist. Okay, well, let's make another deal to the Japanese. Thank you, Japan. So they agreed to something at least. This seems like a really good bonus. We'll do this. Yeah, you see, everyone else is fascist. The Brits have just got the black shirts. So it's only Japan that will not be fascist because I made a little whoopsie. An advisor is accused of treason. Sorry, my friend. You must go to the Gulag. Okay, now let's start infiltrating other states in Siberia to get more people on our side. Let's get this old general back. He will help us with a lot of cavalry divisions when the war starts. Cavalry will be broken for the Civil War because we just need to move fast and run laps around the Red Army. All right, and my goal is to keep branching out as far away from Siberia as I can because the closer to the heart of Russia we start a civil war, the better. And Stalin is already claiming loyalty in some states around us. We're getting more soldiers. Everyone is tired of getting sent to the Gulag. Everyone is tired of breadlines. Stalin, your regime is coming to an end. And more nations are becoming fascist, boys. Norway's fascist. India is becoming fascist, along with China, and the USA has off-landed because they too will become fascist. All right, now before we start the Civil War, let's build up railways around all of Manchuria and nearby, so we have a lot of supplies when the war starts. And we need to get this war started soon. Stalin is beheading everyone. He is schizo-maxing hard right now. This is stressful, man. He is doing crackdowns. He's trying to send everyone to the Gulag. It's his favorite pastime, man. He just enjoys it. All right, let's do this focus here. Our last focus before the war, to get recruits to join the war. Looks like Finland will also be fascist. Everyone is fascist today, except for Italy, which will be interesting, and Japan, also interesting. All right, guys, let's begin our civil war and turn Russia democratic. And it's here, boys, to arms. And we got a decently large army. Send them to the front. Send them to the front. How many generals do we have? Oh, we have new generals. All right, let's go. Yeah, we have a whole new suite of generals, many of whom are actually very good. All right, well, let's get some investments to get military factories. All right, we're just battle planning and we're sending it. Go, go, go. Oh, and partisans have joined us. Let's go. We have uprisings. Everyone is done with Stalin. Well, these partisan divisions here are probably kind of worthless, to be honest with you. But I appreciate the sentiments that you want to remove the communists from our glorious nation. Oh, and the ops have pulled up. I was trying to get a bunch of little baby encirclements. That's how we're going to damage the Soviets. We're going to kill them with 1,000 paper cuts. Another one division encirclement. That's really how we're going to beat the Soviets, man. This is rough terrain. It's all muddy and dog shit out here. This is tough terrain, guys. Tough terrain. Oh, let's go. And there's been enemy desertions. Base trying to get some help from all other nations of the world. Let's go. More desertions. Oh, Germany. Thank you, Mustache Man. He wants to help out. Dagestan has risen up. All right, then. We'll be friendly with them for now. Anyone who wants to fight Stalin is a friend in my book. And right now, our army just needs to hold it. It's winter. Things are getting crazy. And I know there's going to be some more uprisings besides just Dagestan. So we just need to hold out here. There we go. Yet another uprising, guys, in Siberia. Another division, guys. Yeah, we're literally just killing them by 1,000 paper cuts. One division at a time is going down. And this civil war definitely is brutal and takes a while. But over time, more and more people people deserting Papa Stalin, and we're slowly withering away their army. Now they got 500k men, we got 900k. The advantages are beginning to rack up in our favor. And joke's on you, Stalin. Soon you will be the one in the gulag, and all your men. Because everyone knows vengeance produces a lot of peace and stability around the world, doesn't it? Here we go, guys. We finally made a breakthrough in this slugfest where there's no supplies. We got a supply hub, and as we get further west, the supply situation will keep getting better and better, thankfully. Oh, we're crossing the Urals, boys. The Horde is coming into Russia, and the UK has their civil war with Mosley. Oh, and oh my god, this man is the perfect Aryan. Mustache Man's probably happy to have this man leading Sweden on their side. This is like the Mongols, man. It's like the Mongols. Run into Russia. Run to Kazan and Moscow. Still got a long way to go. And there are more and more uprisings. Ukraine, it's your turn. Do your uprising soon too. And we're close to Moscow, and the Soviet collapse is here. The city's on fire, and no one was even there to defend it. Papa Stalin. What happened? I thought you had put up a bit more of a fight, but everyone just turned against the Russians. No one wants to get sent to the gulag. Hey, Stalin, guess what? Who runs the gulag now, motherfucker? Who runs the gulag now? I do. Everyone who collaborated with Stalin is getting the gulag because that's how democracy works, okay? Defensive democracy. We can't just let everyone off the hook because we're nice now. If you're an enemy of democracy, straight to the slammer. No questions asked. That's obviously the right thing to do, folks. All right, and Russia's gone. Well, we're just going to annex everything and take their whole navy, ideally. Let's go, boys. We have the country back. Now we have to rebuild it, though, of course. And we'll keep Moscow as the capital. Look at that beautiful white Russia. So shiny. And yeah, we got to de-Stalinize. We're going to do what Stalin did to everyone else. We're going to delete him from history. Stalin had this thing where he would actually delete people from photos. Like, I guess they used the 1940 equivalent to Photoshop to literally delete people from photos. Like, if you were sent to the gulag, they would actually erase you. It was insane. But now we're going to do that to Stalin. And interestingly enough today, Poland is fascist. And on Germany's team, damn, the Axis is going to be a problem, aren't they? They are building a massive faction very early on with Finland. Brutal. This is going to be tough, guys. This is going to be tough, boys. Well, I guess it's time to focus up on our industry and to build a big one at that. We're going to need it. Dude, everyone's joining the Axis today. Even the Mexicans. Let's consolidate power, boys. This will be our main infantry today. Already, I'm going to want a good medium tank. We got a lot of liberating to do around the world. As the world's like soul democracy, we have to do some liberation today. It's our duty. It's our moral imperative. We have to be the world police. When America was the world police, nothing went wrong. Everything's been great. So clearly having a world police is a good thing. And that's what I'm going to do today. Let's rebuild the nation. And the fascist USA, led by MacArthur, is here. And Germany is already attacking to the west. They're attacking the Benelux and potentially France next. And Italy may end up at war with the Germans, which would be really interesting. Oh no, and the Brits have joined the Axis, boys. This is getting brutal. Well, with this whole global war going on, all of the breakaway nations, I'm going to retake. We're going to need Azerbaijan back on our side because they have oil, and all these other weird nations like Nenetsia. You don't get to be your own country, bud. You get to be democratic as a part of the Russian government. Democracy with us, all right? Whoa! Whoa! The Imperial Quad-Tog has declared war on us. I'm not ready for that. Okay, I have my army coming over, but thankfully they're weak. But please don't take Vladivostok from me. I need that port to be able to do a counteroffensive. Look at my entire army just flooding in. Ah, crap. Okay, our troops are here. Here, let's take the supply lines. Let's at least secure these before we do offensives. We can do that at least. These idiots did not take Vladivostok. They had like over a week to take it and they didn't. God, they're stupid. All right, battle plan, battle plan. We just need to get army experience. So yeah, I don't care how suicidal these attacks are. We just need experience so we can upgrade some doctrines and be a competent fighting force very, very soon. I'm going to build civs the rest of this year. And then while this war goes on, hopefully we can get some dubs. And I'm going to do a strategy I did against the communists, one division at a time. And people who say democracy can't be strong, I mean, I feel like we're doing pretty well right now. Anyways, we got to get back to politics, man. We got a lot more focuses to do before we can restore the Duma, which is the Democratic Council in Russia. Oh, this is a good bonus. We're going to rebuild the cathedral, embrace traditional religion, and that gives us bonuses. All right, I'll take it. I mean, as we discussed earlier, I'll do anything to do well. I mean, I'd throw it back to Elon Musk for $1 billion. Just saying. Y'all are acting like you wouldn't do that kind of shit for $1 billion. You're lying to yourself. Oh yes, another encirclement. And Mongolia is no longer our pal. They're in a faction with the Chinese. Interesting. The Asian Combine. Ooh, Democratic Italy. Looks like that was short-lived. They're going to fall under the thumb of Mustache Man's massive Axis faction, which borders us, dude. Yikes, that's really actually scary, guys. They have a massive industry too. Wow. Yeah, well, that's what we have to build a massive civ base to have a chance. It's our only hope. Go grand battle plan today. Oh, and now Germany's going to take down France. They might be in for a rough one. I don't think they're going to make it, boys. Oh, and Iran is in the Axis as well. Interesting. All right, boys. Well, we're going to take down Georgia. It's time to reconquest our former territories, our former Soviet republics. All right, got Georgia. Easy peasy. Let's take down Armenia next. Let's take down this little rebel group in Siberia. And oh my goodness, dude. Germany has it all. And Germany might be super buff today since they won't have to deal with incompetent Mussolini. Anyways, guys, the Tsar is coming back to Russia, boys. Let's take care of Azerbaijan. Germany is literally killing everyone. Now they're taking down Switzerland. Wow. Okay, well, we got Azerbaijan. At least we got our oil back. We're getting stronger by the day. It says someone is justifying against us. Estonia-Finland League. I don't trust these guys at all. All right, Siberia put down. And Venezuela's in the Axis, dude. Oh my god, Germany just annexed everything. You want to talk about a giga faction? Oh, this is one of them. They have Mexico too. They have the Mexicans even. India is in the Axis too. You want to talk about a super faction, boys? I think we're getting one today. Anyways, let's take down these guys here. And there are only a couple more breakaway regions that we have to deal with, boys. The Bukhara Jadis Republic, they're next. Let's do one more batch of civilian factories. We got the Tsar back, boys. Interesting. But he won't be here for long. We, of course, need to finalize the creation of our democracy. Let's reinstate the Duma, guys, which is the Russian parliament. We're bringing it back. All right, let's take these boys down. All right, let's go. Got these guys. And the last breakaway is here. And now we're going to take a quick break on that and grow our economy to the max. Argentina joined the Germans as well, dude. A bit sus. And whoa, Britain literally owns the Middle East and Africa. What? This is the most powerful British Empire I think I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Well, it looks like, boys, probably what's going to happen is we're going to be on the defensive as the only democracy on Earth. I'm going to prepare for a German assault on our nation because Germany will attack us with their focus tree by like 1941. We got a year, boys. We got a year. All right, once these civs are finished building, we're going with mills. We're going with mills. And after these mills are done and getting built, we're going to build forts, boys. We're building forts. So I'm going to build a fort on the river line. Level 5s everywhere. At all costs today, I'm going to need to survive the enemy onslaught. And one effective way to do that might be Space Marines. Some people hate on these, but we're against literally the entire world. So I'm going to have to build this division up, but we'll give it a cool name based on one of our members. I'm going to scroll down the list to someone who has been a member for a while. Gabriel Bohahik, thank you for being a channel member for such a long time. You are the GOAT, my friend. And this division here will be our main defensive division today. I'm going to need like 48 of these. It's going to be tough to build all of them, but we have to do what we have to do. Oh God, we literally only have a year to prepare. It's the Military Engineering University, which gives us max entrenchments and fort boost. We're going to need a lot of entrenchment today. Oh god, the Axis is going to be strong. Mustache Man has a big army. Let's do this focus. Restore glory to the motherland, which gives us construction speed everywhere so we can build all the things we need to build fast. And the fort line is now under construction. All right, guys, we're bringing back elections in Russia, and we're almost done with this stupid Manchuria. Germany really likes us. They're sending volunteers to us. That is very strange. Once we become democratic, though, guys, because we're still not aligned, they might not like us as much, and we're really going to have to prepare for aggression. Yep, and all these guys here, why don't we puppet them? And we need war reparations and resources. That was unnecessary. You guys declared on us. Let's get ourselves an even better tank. We'll have a howitzer, radio 2, and let's just stack soft attack. Let's try to boost armor. There we go. Okay, who should the leader of Russia be as prime minister? This man here gives us war support. That's good. This guy would give us more political power gain, and this guy would give us infrastructure speed. You know what, guys? Let's keep the Trudovics in power. Why not? And we got our beautiful striped flag now. All right, guys, let's do army reorganization now. So our army is not incompetent. We obviously struggled a lot during the Civil War. A lot of people were killed by Stalin. We got a lot of repairing to do, and a lot of people to send to the gulag. Alexander Kerensky, if you're his op, ooh, you're done. You're done. But we got our national line going, and it looks like Germany, because this game's very ahistorical, has not justified a war goal on us yet. They have a war goal against America, which is interesting. Potentially, they will go for us the following year. Also, I'm going to start producing fighters. It would be very helpful to not lose air superiority to the Germans, so I'm going to build high-tech fighters that usually can destroy the AI pretty handedly. And look at that, boys. Look at how many tanks we're building. Democracy will be defended by a wall of T-34s. And now after these forts are essentially done, all military factories rest of the game. Okay, for today, we're going to want large unit tactics, grand assault doctrine, because we're going to be assaulting Europe to take it back from the fascists. We're going to be the liberators. We're also going to want streamlined deployments and logistical focus. Oh, wait, what? Wait, Iran just declared war on me somehow, some way. But Iran is in the Axis, so that means, guys, very, very soon the Germans will come. So I stopped trading all of my men, and a lot lot of people are joining the war with us. Oh, Germany has joined. Germany has joined. Okay, boys, I was actually not expecting that. I thought we'd have a little more time. And Iran, I don't know why they declared war, though. Border states haven't joined the war yet, which is good. Boys, we're soon to be at war with, like, the entire world, except, like, Japan and China. This is going to be brutal. And America, who strangely is not in any war yet. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we're at war with everyone. Germany wants to wage total war against the only democracy on Earth. I see how it is. All right, then. Well, clearly, I'm going to have to blow everything up by scorched earthing everything. The Germans will get nothing. Good thing they attacked in winter, though, since that'll mean it'll be tough for them to push initially. Okay, now we can also go to extensive conscription and total mobilization and women in the workforce. Total war, everyone. Total war. Strangely enough, Estonia, Finland here has an open border. Well, I might as well just take advantage of that and walk on in. Maybe we can capitulate one of Germany's friends off the bat. All right, well, let's do desperate measures here. And they're moving in, boys, but hopefully this line holds. Yeah, it has been mostly constructed for the most part. The key is we can't let a single breach get through our wall or we're done. And how are we holding here? Very good, especially with these divisions. These shark divisions are the ones with tanks built in. This regular little ninja star thing has no tanks built in. So that's the difference. And I put these boys here on some of our weaker spots. We're doing good in Finland, at least. That was easy to move into. And our regular infantry is holding very nice, despite the enemy air superiority, which is not helpful. So far, we're holding, again, these few tiles that are under assault. Dude, there are like a billion divisions here, but they have so many debuffs stacked against them. Heinz Guderian. The Germans are very overconfident. Like, wow, we have a world alliance so we can take over the Russians so easily. And, well, they're struggling. Dude, okay, this is where the Germans are most relentless, up north here. We're doing good on the river line. That is true, but the one spot where we couldn't build on the river line, it's starting to hurt. What are the casualties? Pretty good for us. Oh, man, but the Germans have taken a lot of casualties to us. We're actually doing pretty good in that regard. And we're not really losing equipment in this war, actually, because our supplies are very good. So if we could just let the enemies run into us for, like, a year, they'll be in a world of hurt. Oh, but it's okay if they're trying to take it. Okay, yeah, the problem is kind of our lack of air force is a big problem right now. Yikes, that's a biggie. Okay, good thing is I have 48 more divisions to reinforce the front now. Kyiv is holding out barely. Wow, yeah, this requires a lot of micromanagement, boys, but it could hold very well. The Germans are not doing too hot, and they're losing a decent amount of their planes to our anti-air, which is good. And this is the one problem hurting the Germans today, given that, well, we're the only democracy and everyone is in the Axis. It's like, kind of like the Cool Kids Club, huh? Literally everyone's in it, except for MacArthur for some reason. But there are so many people at the front, their supplies are awful. Everyone is joining the attack, but as a result, the Germans are losing a lot of attack bonuses due to just low supply. That is very helpful for us. I'm telling you guys, I'm confident if we can get these synthetic refineries open, then build some airfields, and we can stop the bombing, I think we'll be in a really good position, boys. Really good position. I think I'm going to go with field engineering today to ensure we have a solid defense. This will buff our engineer company. Give us more entrenchment. Oh, we're struggling in other areas, though, where we don't have an extensive fort line. Okay, the good thing is we can at least afford to lose a bit here. Yeah, the only front we're lacking on is Central Asia. Stop. Bro, look at this Afghanistan ruler. I've never seen this dude before. He's got a dripped out hat. And the wall of democracy is holding, ladies and gents. We've taken 175 casualties. Guys, ladies and gents, the wall of democracy has been holding. Better than usual, actually, because these idiot enemies are just stacking so many divisions. We've taken 175k casualties, sure, but they've taken a million. The Germans themselves have taken a million to us. And although they have a big industry and this is an uphill battle, we're going to try to launch the largest offensive ever to liberate Europe from these people. And there's still occasional attacks, but I think it's safe to say this is working. And we got to start scheming a counteroffensive to liberate Europe from literal fascism. Not just Europe, but the world. This is going to take a minute, but we have to do it. It's our moral obligation. Interesting. America declared war on the Mexicans, and the Mexicans are in Axis. MacArthur might actually be going rogue today. He doesn't want to join a team. He wants to fight the world. Okay. Well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And they're dominating North America. Hopefully that takes some pressure off me. So far, the weight of all the Axis is on me. It's like I'm getting sat on by Lizzo right now. It's kind of suffocating me. Dude, our Air Force is cooking, even though we only have a few planes. Okay, this is good. We're just going to let this go and hopefully hurt the German air dominance. This is looking really good. Yeah, since we can't really fight on the ground during winter, we can at least wear down the enemy Air Force. And America's actually dominating in North America. Interesting. But they are not not democratic, so we'll have to whip their ass too at some point. All right, boys, now it's time to officially, although we're democratic, bring back the Russian Republic. This is more symbolic, but before we go on our grand offensive, we need that symbolism to unite the people and the world around our righteous cause. Basically, we're just LARPing about how great we are, but that's important, folks. It's important stuff. We're gonna have to build a new defensive system in Central Asia. This is not cutting it, that's for sure. Offensive this year might not happen, dude, because the enemies are holding really, really well, and we might need air superiority if we want to push. Oh, well, I mean, if we just kill the enemy air forces this year, I'm fine with that. And ooh, we're like great now, because we're now the Russian Federation. Now, the air force is really getting withered away of our enemies, dude. Once I have my cats here, it's gonna be really good. I'm going for small encirclements, boys. If I can get these 11 or whatever divisions here, then there are 10 here I can kill. And I think that's how I'm going to slowly break through the Germans, is by killing a few at a time. And eventually they just won't be able to replace their losses if I can permanently damage their army and permanently shrink it. Boom. All right, big encirclement. Let's go, boys. All right, boom. We just got rid of like 20 enemy divisions. Just like that. Axis casualties are getting racked the hell up. They're at 3 million now. And the Germans are carrying with 2 million. All right, I'm going to do that trap again, dude. I'm just going to endlessly trap my enemies. I'm doing the same strat down here in the old Ukraine. Got my planes here. Yep. Oh, straight slaying. They're attempting to do another offensive, but especially with winter coming, that's not going to end well. Oh, we're so close to getting an encirclement here. Oh, we almost got an encirclement. Oh. 20 divisions here. Yes, sir. Boom. Got him. Let's go. Got another encirclement. And we just deleted over 1 million Germans. Okay. Or Axis troops. I like that. All right. Now we're resetting the trap, and we're just doing it again. And these idiots keep pouring in. Boom. Got him again. 20 of them. Mostly German, which is good for us. Yep. Up to 8 million. The casualties, I've never seen casualties get this high. This is getting ridiculous. There we go. 10 divisions here. And here we have crazy air superiority. God, it's like 20 more Germans that we can give soon if we just lock in. Boom. They're up to almost 9 million now, dude. Honestly, let's just keep going. If I can keep getting easy encirclements, I will do it. Boom. Got him. Boom. Another one. Encirclement after encirclement. I'm going for yet another encirclement. We're doing it, boys. 8 more. 8 more. They're up to 10 million. Goes up like 1 million a day. I swear to God. Every time I check, yep, just another dead million soldiers. Oh, and democracy's coming for these guys, too. Hope that democracy tastes good for you guys. All right, now let's retreat and do it all again, boys. This is like deja vu, boys. Groundhog Day. Just keep waking up and the same thing keeps happening over and over and over again. There we go, boys. Another bajillion Germans. Man. And like Katy Perry once said, do it all again. Now, it is not Friday night, but I'm going to do it all again. Boys, get back. Wow, boys, this Argentine leader looks awfully German to me. We got some interesting fascist nations. America del Sol. Interesting. Oh, and MacArthur's on his roll, man, taking over America through Colombia and Venezuela. Wow. And boys, these tanks, I finally have tank divisions and they're ripping and melting. So I'm gonna just keep repeating this process for a hot minute over and over and over. And by the time I kill a few million more enemies, we're gonna launch a big offensive, boys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep doing my encirclements. Let's see how many casualties I can get. We got another encirclement. I have an encirclement addiction. I mean, we have really withered down the Germans. They've taken 18 million casualties. The Germans have taken 8 mil casualties specifically to us. Their army, they're on scraping the barrel, guys. It's looking rough for them. And this is our last winter of, I guess you could say, cutting the grass, mowing the lawn, and just removing enemies. And it seems like we could go on a general offensive no problem, because we're able to melt now so effectively the enemy lines. And there's definitely less troops than there were before because we've killed so many of them. So yeah, let's get one more attack to weaken the enemies, then we'll go from there and do our massive general offensive. And boys, I'm producing a lot of medium tanks now. We got a lot of these divisions out, our shark divisions, to take down the enemies and spread democracy to all of Europe. I'm going to start strategic bombing Germany to raise their industry to the ground. All right, guys, something we're going to do before our final offensive is we're going to create the Union of Sovereign Republics. We're renaming Russia. We're now a union that anyone can join in on. This won't be a federation for just Russians, but a democracy for every corner of the world. Boys, I'm getting ready my 1946 offensive. I want to take all of the Baltics here, Estonia and whatnot. So I got a tank army here, got our space marines, and our democratic forces are ready to attack. Now let's just bring the planes over. We have total air superiority. I like that. And the weather seems decent. I'm going in, boys. I'm going in. Once we get these breakthroughs, we should be able to just flood on in. Yes, sir. And I want these tanks to just go straight up to Riga, and then we can encircle every dude up here. Oh, there we go, boys. Now we're the Union of Sovereign Republics. Let's go. Well, boys, we just made some really good progress. Yeah, their casualties are up to 20 million, bro. How do they even have any men left? That's what I'm wondering. They must have a lot of hoes in their countries, pumping out babies left and right. right. That's the only explanation. All right, boys, I'm getting ready for a big attack to take Minsk and create a big encirclement there. 9 more divisions. Yeah, okay, the German lines are just borderline collapsing now. They're collapsing. Well, should I say the coalition, the axis of evil here, because it's literally, you know, every evil nation combined, basically. And oh, interestingly enough, Axis is invading USA. Dude, we're close to getting like 100 divisions. We're close to it. Oh, yes, sir. I need new shorts. But that was a beautiful encirclement. Let's clean it up, though. These guys, these enemies, these anti-democratic monsters are not getting out of here. We're liberating them. All right, there we go. We're liberating you from yourself by executing you. Yeah, that's a thing. That makes sense. I mean, the soldiers of evil, they can't last another day, boys. All right, 40 more divisions here to wrap up. They're up to 25 million casualties, dude. Oh, and Mustache Man is gone, which is very interesting. They are stunned by his incompetence today. But they still have 5 million troops, though. We cannot mess around with the Germans. They will still be formidable. Massive industry, much bigger than mine. Okay, they're trying to counterattack, but their attempts are futile. And our Giga offensive is almost ready. All right, it's time for the big offensive, boys. We might lose a lot of men, but that's okay with me. We got Warsaw. Onwards, comrades. And ooh, we can start producing a modern tank very, very soon. Boom, another 50, guys. Holy shit. This is actually the definition of pain and suffering. I know people like saying, oh, I'm suffering so much pain in this video. This is actually pain and suffering if I've ever seen it. I'm literally killing endless numbers of division. I can't keep count. I've killed thousands and there's still thousands more. They literally lost 30 million dudes. What? But it's okay because it's for the democratic righteous cause, boys. The righteous cause of democracy. What? The UK is literally called the Empire now. Are you kidding me? That is dystopian. What is this world? All these dark fascists, and it's just our boy Alexander fighting them all off. But as you can see, we're creeping our way towards a blow the Axis cannot recover from. I mean, they've been sending their men to the grinder over and over. But as you can see here, we're getting close to encircling thousands of divisions up here, which would indefinitely hurt them forever. That was brutal, but I got another one. This is taking like hours of my life, boys. Hours of my life. I could have been touching grass. I am liberating Europe. It's been like 3 hours. We got another batch of enemies. We're getting close to getting that big encirclement, boys. And I decided, instead of encircling like all of Ukraine, that's like basically impossible. We're just gonna have to keep doing these micro encirclements. But this is already obviously gonna be a beefy one. It's not gonna be easy though. We gotta travel through the marshes. Boom, got him. But man, each of these things are a slug. It's a fight. 50 divisions. Oh, that is another big one, boys. It keeps getting bigger. Our casualties are going up, but that's the price we have to pay, man. It's not easy to kill 16 million Germans. Not easy stuff. Their army looks like it's finally shrinking, boys. Finally. Oh, little incursion. They can still annoy me. 40 more divisions. Like it's nothing, boys. There's really not much left to say about this. It's just like ridiculous. Try to encircle all these Germans up here in Königsberg. And we're getting closer and closer to that massive encirclement of all of Ukraine. There, we got it, boys. We got it. Is this like 200 divisions? This might be 200. We might have just hit the big 200. Got 66 in here. The German army's finally smaller. They have a 4 billion men only. This is good. This is good. We're slowly taking him down. We only have to kill 20 million of them. Yeah, only 20 million of them before we can start reducing the size of their freaking army, boys. Oh my god. Apparently Hungary is not in the German faction, so I'm going for another big encirclement of all these dudes who are trapped in Slovakia. All right, got him. And we're at the point. The German border is wide open. Take Berlin. Take it all. Take it all. Take it all. Berlin is wide open. We've killed so many Germans, and now we're at the point where their capital's open. They got the Volksstrom, or whatever that thing's called. Volksschall. All right, see how many people we can take out here in this encirclement. Fall of Berlin, the fascist layer is ours. Okay, how many dudes are in here? Well, I can't really tell because they're all dying instantly. It seems like hundreds. Bye-bye. Look how many dudes are stuck here too, dude. Ridiculous. Guys, we just capitulated Germany. And look at that beautiful blue over all of Europe. Germany, the biggest op, is gone. And the Eastern Security Pact, the Union of Sovereign Republics, is victorious. There's a few divisions in Europe, but look at this. It's all light work. I think it's safe to say we stood up against the Axis, the strongest faction in the world. It's 1948. And guys, their losses are 55 million. We took a beating. Don't get me wrong. 6 million casualties. But they took so many casualties. I don't think they can recover. And now that we have access to Germany's military industry, no one can stop us, frankly. No one can stop us. Not even Aryan Chad here. If you enjoyed watching me liberate all of continental Europe, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Watch one of these 2 videos right here and have a great rest of your day.